Greetings again, adventurers, and welcome back to Let's Play Revelations Persona. In the last episode, we did a bit more demon negotiations and a little bit more of grinding. Not as much as I would like, however, we are actually starting to build our levels. Mary is now level 24, with the rest of us lagging a little bit behind. You also note that we have two levels. Persona level, which means that's the level of persona we can currently harness from Igor, as well as manifest in battle, as well as our character level. The character level is the one that we ultimately need in order to negotiate with demons, I think. Unless that refers to persona level as well. I'm not entirely sure about that one. Either way, we're still not quite level 24, because the rest of us desperately need to catch up. Nate's nearly level 23 in terms of his persona level, but he's still way off from that on his actual level. We're actually going to continue exploring for the time being, and try to press on. That's the wrong way, DM. Where I want to go is actually that way over there. So I will see you right here in just a brief moment. Is I going the right way? Yeah, I'm almost there. Just got sidetracked by a bunch of demons. There we go. There's the door that I've been looking for. I haven't really explored this particular place yet, and do want to be careful, because that girl in black has laid a couple of, I wouldn't necessarily call them nasty traps, but well, they're a bit annoying to say the least. Let's go into this classroom here and see if there are any more students hiding around, which it seems there are. Apparently this person has seen somebody that looks like the girl in black. So there's two of them. A flower garden. Oh right, alternate dimension, of course. Now it's a forest. That's apparently where that little girl is playing. Not really sure why this alternate dimension is the way that it is, but okay. But also this world's Mary pretty much said the exact same thing. Yeah. So maybe the flower garden turned into a forest because of Guido and the girl in black. And apparently that student recognizes us. But we don't really have any business with that particular student at the moment. I do spy me some stairs on my auto map though. We're going to be going down there at some point, as soon as we deal with these demons. Yeah, heal all, definitely useful ability there. At least one of us had to have it, and somewhere along here are the stairs. Here they are, leading up to the next floor. This is where things might get a little tricky. I want to see what's out here first. Yeah, it's a dead end. Oh well, never mind. Okay. Hello again, unwanted demons. Roomies are annoying with their magic absorb, but they're pretty susceptible to physical attack, so that's something. There is a dead end, thank you for letting me know about that. And there appears to be a room over there we really want to get to as quickly as possible. just remembered that Mary has Pyrojack in her arsenal. So we do have fire against the toilet and flower demons, but still want to use the personas that I've got at the moment. Go one up, and I just want to briefly check. I want persona stats. There we go. You're at rank 5. Hellcat is at 7, as is Halo. Dark Rider is at 6. Everything's going alright. We're good to go. And we pretty much have all the demon spell cards up to level 20, so that's a very good thing to do. But, yeah. There is this classroom here, and there is, well, there is actually a little mischievously hidden trap here that basically tells you, you need to go into this classroom, and I'll show you all what I mean. Okay, so we'll just take a few steps forward, shall I? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Yeah. Yeah, that lands us here. That lands us precisely in a place where we don't want to be. There is a room over here that we can go into. That we have, well, yeah, that was pretty much the way we came. We don't want to fall down that pit trap, and spoiler warning, that pit trap isn't going to be getting old anytime soon. So just bear with me and I'll return to where we were just outside of the classroom. Alright, we're back here. And yeah, that one right there that you can't see is easily avoidable by not walking over it. Which basically is Revelation's Persona's way of, you have to go through this classroom to get to the other side, moron. So, in we go. Ooh, we know that theme. Hello, Chris. And it seems that there's a student in here that appears to be the alternate version of the girl that we saw in our St. Herbelin High, the one who has an infatuation with Chris. But that should give you a clue as to who Guido threw into the Deva system and sent to this dimension. And there's an ogre, claiming that he's going to be dining on human tonight. I've only just realized who it was, by the long hair and the scar on his face. What are you going to do, punch the demon to death? I mean, you probably could, but without a persona, you're pretty much, it's pretty much a one-sided fight, and not in your favor. But of course, this is Revelation's Persona, and you all know what this music means. Oh yeah. Chris isn't a party member, isn't a main character for nothing. And he does have the silliest voice acting in Revelation's Persona, however, his persona is amazing. His arcana is that of the demon arcana, and they can be pretty powerful. And, well, I could have made sure that I leveled up to level 24 so I could get to level 25, because that's what happens with awakening battles. Boost up my technique, which is ridiculous at 48. And I think I'll put a point into agility there. There we go. Chris has finally awakened Power of Persona. He does a lot of damage. A very short-lived end theme there. But he definitely showed that ogre what's what. And that's exactly what we need. Yes, he can. And that would explain quite a few things. And he's just as surprised that we can use Persona as well. Yeah, this isn't the alternate Chris, or an alternate Chris. This is the same Chris that was sent through from our dimension into this one. Of course, we're going to have to bring him up to speed. And Nate is just filling in what we've already figured out. But that is a good question. If Guido intended for Chris never to be found, how did he end up safely here? That is a good question. Ah, a child in white. That must be the other girl that we heard about before. The girl playing in the flower garden that's now a forest. Yeah, that little girl we saw before when we played the Persona game for the second time. And Mark trying to be understanding to Chris. Ah yes, Guido is in fact here, and it looks like Chris actually has a score to settle with the man. I mean, we all have a grudge to bear against him, but Chris, that explains why he was threatening the Sebek agents at the roadblock. And Mary with the introductions. Chris is unamused. This alternate Mary is a little too perky, methinks. Yeah, we need to head out. Haha, and Chris is our fifth and final party member. We could have chosen Brad, we could have chosen Alana, we could have chosen Ellen. We couldn't choose Yukino because we can't get her once we leave St. Homeland High to go and infiltrate Sebek. But we need Chris. Oh man, do we need Chris, because he is essential for certain demon negotiations. Without him, the chance of me acquiring Vishnu would be hell frozen over times infinity. That is to say, not at all. Now, I want to be, I'll be on the right flank. Right side of Chris. Nate can and over there. Mark can guard us from there, and Mary can take her position over there. This is now going to be our Form A. And having Chris in our party, if we had anyone else in our party, Chris would wander off on his own and not do he wouldn't join us if we had a fifth party member at this point. We want to make sure that Chris is loaded from there. Anything else we can give him? Oh yeah, we can give him gloves. That's fantastic. Now let's have a look at your persona, because your persona is going to be it's already awesome, I should say. Goonie, that is twin slash, Goonie of the Devil Arcana. I haven't checked the Persona Wikidon to see what the translation is, but yeah, Evil Dark Awake, strong against everything, no weaknesses whatsoever. Yeah, that's what makes the Devil Arcana so utterly ridiculous and it's a ridiculousness that we can get behind. A few item boxes around here, but let's talk to everyone first. I was going to ask how Mary knows about the name of the girl in white, but this is the Mary from this dimension, so of course she would know. So her name is Mai, is it? That's an interesting name. And at least we know what to call her when we inevitably encounter her again, which we're probably going to. Well, we'll learn his reasons for, eventually, Nate. But for now, he's our ally. And Mark is upset for some reason. She's our classmate. We go to the same school together. Yeah, this student is very much like her counterpart in our reality. In other words, he's pretty much the same, and that poison being or bad. Please let there be something in here. Yes, there is. Metal cards, absolutely useless. I'm not going to be going gambling anytime soon. And a turquoise for bells, and I've only got a couple of key poisons left. But Chris is now in our party, and all the better for us. Hurrah, hooray. Now we can, move on, but just check my status again, okay, so Mary's level 25, excellent. So we can now pretty much, claim up to level 24 demons, and no higher, unfortunately. And you two slowpokes are still lagging behind. Gotta get with the program, guys. Anyway, get over to this area here, and I think I want to go this way because this looks like a long corridor. Go this way first because I think that way is a dead end. And I won't skip this battle theme, this particular battle here, because I want to be able to show off Chris's silliness. But also, I will just show off his the way that he conducts negotiations. He can ignore the demons, he can threaten the demons, he can scream in that silly high-pitched Revelations persona voice. But most importantly, he can do magic, otherwise known as prestidigitate in Megami Iban Roku persona. Because back when we first met him, Mark said that he was training to be a hitman, whereas in Megami Iban Roku persona, he actually makes the comment that for all we know, Chris could be studying to become a magician. I don't think he realized that he was right on that, but we're gonna fight these demons, so we can hear that silliness all over again. Strength drop. And hit everyone with lightning. And how do you punch the toilet? I'm sure you can break it with your bare hands. Being as trained as you are, hopefully he gets some hits in this battle, and that's absolutely nothing against and at least one of the toilet kids got paralyzed, which is excellent. Good little debuff for the kobolds. As long as those toilet kids don't hit Mark with curses, we should be fine. notice that items kind of looks like a ice Martian Yeah, Chris's voice acting is incredible. It's laughably bad. It's ice on this picture that wasn't going to work. No enemies for you and another strength rock, just in case. No enemies there, so Flash. Goonie, do your stuff. Do what you do best. Kicking other people's asses. Yay, and one demon, another demon.
Help me!
So by the wayside. Surprised that only had one of you, but at least it had the one that I should really stop talking when stuff is,
You wish.
silly all across the board, but it's a fun kind of silly. And hooray, Mark actually got quite a lot of experience out of that fight, and he's going to need it. In fact, we're all going to need all the experience we can get. Away we go. Ooh. Dead end. Nice. Oh well, we'll just have to go back to the other side of the corridor. Go this way, because this way is the way that all leads to the stairs, not the dead end that I thought it did. Of course, we're going to be fighting another demon along the way. Alright, let's keep going. There's a branching. Three branching paths. One of them is a dead end. Is the other one a dead end? That one loops around on itself, but oh no, this is the stairs. Stairs leading back down, but no, we haven't been this way. Marvelous. Thought I was backtracking for a second. Yep, speaking of backtracking. And Mark died to some more toilet children, and I almost followed in his wake, and that would have been embarrassing. Heal everyone back to full health. There we go. Yeah. Because he died, he didn't get any experience, and ooh. Lo and behold, I think we have found our destination. I think this ominously large room with its set of double doors is in fact where our quarry is, but I'm not going to go in there in this particular episode. So when we return, adventurers, hopefully I will have done a bit more level grinding and hopefully get everyone up to well, as close to level 25 as we can all possibly get, or in Mary's case 26. And eventually at some point we'll I have a lot of technique in my stats, but Nate's not far behind, which is interesting. Everybody has a lot more agility than I do. That's well, Mark doesn't. He's fairly low statted. But yeah, we'll enter that area and challenge the girl in black in the next episode. So with that, I shall leave you for the time being. As always, dear adventurers, until next we meet.